Welcome back to Pigskin Holiday, everybody. And I would like to welcome myself back, because I'm self-centered, CT, and the man, Parrot, Mario Lights Out Spina.
God, you're saying it wrong all the time.
I would love to dedicate this segment to my beloved grandmother. Rest in peace. I love you, I miss you, and I will see you again. Now, we've had a hell of a week in NFL. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of injuries, a lot of shit pissed me off, a lot of shit got me excited. So, I'm going to have to start with Carl here.
Oh,
Carl,
boy.
what is your holy shit moment
Well, I
this week?
got a couple. My biggest one is Seattle beating Baltimore. What?
Yeah.
For what? All right. I'm going to do one of my pisses me off because it goes right hand in hand
Okay,
with this.
all right.
And it's David Reed. You pissed me off really bad because you, in my opinion, single-handedly just gave, just like this. Here you go, guys. To Seattle. 2 different kickoffs. 2 different fumbles within the 20. Are you kidding me? That is not even high school. That is middle school football crap there.
Mike Martz would fire him like Azakin.
Mm-hmm.
He would be done.
Done.
Is that who fired him?
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
D-U-N-N, done.
D-U-N.
D-U-N.
Good.
D?
Anyway, that is terrible. There's no excuse for that at all. 1 time it could happen, 2 times, no.
Who didn't do much?
Who didn't do much?
I can do a lot.
Yeah, right.
But, I mean, Baltimore is way too good to have lost to Seattle. And not only are they too good to have lost to Seattle, they're too good to have given up that many points to Seattle, which it was only 22. But
Who is Seattle, though? I mean,
Yeah.
and they're way
We don't
too
take them
good
seriously.
no.
to be only getting 17 points against Seattle.
Right.
No
And
extent.
7 of those, a Ray Rice touchdown pass.
Yeah,
Right.
what's up with that? Just whatever. That pissed me off, and that's my holy shit. But then on top of that, the lopsided wins.
Mm-hmm.
We had 3 of them this week. Carolina got spanked by Tennessee, 30-3. Dallas completely bitch slapped Buffalo, 44-7, and then Houston just knocked the hell out of Tampa Bay, 37-9.
Yeah.
Those are just lopsided, and that's inexcusable, in my opinion, for an NFL team to be doing that bad.
No except.
Many no.
No.
Eduardo. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man.
Well, holy shit, Tim Tebow and the Broncos.
Holy shit.
Okay, they go to KC. Now, KC lost the last week at home
Right.
to Miami.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Pretty bad loss.
Now, go back a few weeks, they were 28-zip over the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
What?
They won 4 in a row.
This is
And they lose to Miami at home.
What?
And now they lose to Denver at home. That's part of my holy shit, is the Chiefs going on a 4 wins
Again.
and then 2 bad home losses.
Yeah.
You don't lose at home, folks. You're at home. Arrowhead. Beautiful. Fantastic
Comforting.
stadium. We'll see you December 18th.
Yes, we will.
And you'll love it. You'll want to go back. But the team's stinking it up. That Coach Haley, he's out of here. Castle out for the season. By the way, as far as that goes, let me just mention something right quick.
Sure.
Let me find it.
Tell me.
Tyler Palco came in the 4th quarter to replace an injured Matt Castle, who was out for the year, I assume. That's what I heard, right?
Yes.
Yes. Foot
5 of 6
No,
for
his
four.
is hand.
Oh, his is him.
Palco was 5 of 6 for 47 yards, and they got a field goal on that drive.
Huh.
So maybe they're not so bad. Maybe they're better off. I know they've had some injuries. They lost the running game, whatnot. But, either way. But Castle only threw the ball 28 times, so they must be trusting some part of the rushing game. Anyway, holy shit, Tim Tebow completes 2 passes in the whole game.
Yeah.
And they win. They win not big, but
2 passes for 69 yards and a touch.
17-10 is the score. I mean, 55 running plays yesterday for the Broncos. The first drive was it 7 or 8 running plays? Completely, which concluded with a Tim Tebow 7-yard rush for a touchdown, which I seen that coming.
Right.
Sanchez, by the way, last night had a good run-in for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Very good. It was nice.
That's
to
too
see
bad
that.
it didn't matter.
Anyway, Broncos. Tebow was 2 for 8 for 69. 2 for 8 for 69 yards and 1 touchdown. But he had 44 rushes. 44 rushing yards and a touchdown. I mean, he's not the running back.
Can't do shit.
But here's the funny thing. McGahee and Moreno both went out with injuries in the game. By the way, Moreno is out for the year.
Yeah.
So Lance Ball came in, had 96 yards on 30 carries.
Wow.
So you go on Tebow and Ball. But before Moreno went out, he had 4 carries, 52 yards. But we watched the first drive, and it was run. But it was kind of cool to see a team commit to the run and stick to it.
Yeah.
I do that on Madden sometimes. I go, okay, this is a running drive, this is a passing drive. It's fun to do.
Yeah.
You might fail, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Madden's fun no matter what you do. You can
It
lose on
is.
Madden, it's still fun. Anyway,
Like we was losing.
the Chiefs got some issues, man.
Yeah.
What happened? They're a playoff team last year. And now they're
They had the division on lock last year.
on lockdown.
Locked down.
Man. Denver had 6 different running backs, including Tebow. 6 different running backs. What? Hey Rob, you okay over there? I hope so, because he was a big part of their offense right now.
He's been an enormous part of their offense.
They ran the option play, which again I still applaud the Broncos for pulling a college quarterback in his NFL and using college plays. And they're effective. The Broncos are not winning with gaudy stats. 2 passes?
You're not going to win for much longer doing that, but right now they're taking care of business.
You can't win a Super Bowl with that.
No.
But the thing is, the team behind Tebow, which is 3-1 now, is that correct?
Yes.
That's a confidence builder. You make a quarterback change, you get rid of Randy Orton's brother, Coward. Not really Randy Orton's brother, but
You commit to the change.
And then Tebow comes in, and he's 3-1. The first game, not very good overall, but in the end, he was the savior.
Fantastic comeback.
A great drive, a
Yeah.
2-point conversion, and then it's magic. Some players just have something about them that works. And Tim Tebow, CT's been pissed off a few weeks now about the Tebow bashers.
Yeah.
But his numbers are not gaudy.
No.
But the dude, he's probably the only guy in the whole league that I'd point to that is the kind of guy you want at the position of quarterback. I'm not saying Tom Brady ain't fantastic. I'm not saying Big Ben is not a great quarterback. I'm saying, but Tim Tebow possesses the qualities of overall team leader.
Right.
Forget the QB position.
Yeah.
Team leader. Makes you believe that you can do it. Makes you feel like you can accomplish your goals.
Motivating. He's very motivating.
That's true.
He's the only guy I'd point to that has those qualities. Like today, the St. Louis Cardinals named Mike Matheny their manager. Same kind of situation, sort of. He has no big league experience as a manager, but he's a team guy. He has ties to the team. He has backup from people who are in the organization that know who he is. Leadership. And that's what Tebow has. And I'm telling you, I don't care if they missed the playoffs. I love watching Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
And if I hadn't had my kids this weekend, I may have been in KC watching this game yesterday.
Yeah.
That was gonna be cool to watch. So anyway, I mean, Matt Castle, 13 of 28 for 93 yards and 1 touchdown, out for the year with an injury. McCluster, 8 catches, 45 yards, 6 rushes, 48 yards. That's 103 yards for the game.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are in trouble. That doesn't piss me off, but it's kind of a holy shit. What happened to the Chiefs?
Yeah.
But the Broncos, Tim Tebow, again, is my holy shit moment of the week. I mean, Tim Tebow. What else can you say?
Yeah. Well,
So, are you still hearing the Tebow bashers on the air now?
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, why is that?
Well, why is it? Is because everybody knows that what he's doing right now isn't going to last as far as how they're winning, and it's a matter of they don't think that he can do anything but that, which maybe not, but he's winning them right now, so shut up about it until that time comes.
yeah.
Well, what happens is you get Tebow on the field, you get a team behind him with confidence, you get Tebow with confidence, and you start building something. And maybe not this year. The NASCAR theory comes back into play again. You build for next year.
Mm-hmm.
So next year, with a full, half a season, an off season, some confidence, and next year, what can you do with it? I mean, he may become that guy.
Yeah.
He may become the guy that could be a more complete quarterback. But overall, the team is fueled behind him.
Yeah.
I mean, Buffalo and Detroit started this year the same way we're talking about with Denver. I mean, confidence and the swagger and attitude and belief that you can win. Tebow is bringing that to this team.
Yeah.
So I think the Broncos, and to see a team commit to the run so deeply, who does that?
Yeah.
No
true.
one does that. The Jets don't do that.
The Jets don't do that. No.
55
Not
rushing
anymore.
plays, 2 passes completed. Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah.
That don't happen, man.
No.
So Mario, what's your holy shit?
I have a few. Now, one is Drew freaking Brees. I mean, the man coming into this this week had 3,000 plus yards already.
Hold on, I got you.
Coming into this week, Drew Brees had 3,004 yards, 21 touchdowns.
Duh.
As of yesterday, I guess I'm not a mathematician, so I'm just going to tell you what he had yesterday, and you all can do the math at home because I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
He was 30 for 43 yesterday, 322 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. The guy is on a freaking tear. The guy is on a tear.
Over 300 yards.
The guy is on a tear. He is ripping defenses apart, and nobody can stop him. Everybody's talking about Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, all this stuff. And Drew Brees is just flying under Aaron Rodgers', coattails, leading the league in passing, the guy, he's unbelievable. He's unfreaking believable.
Mario, I'll put you on the spot for a minute. Real quick.
Yes.
With that being the case, why is the record the way it is? Why are they losing games?
I guess, sometimes one
defense or
their defense isn't really incredible. We saw that, you go back to the week 1 against Green Bay, neither defense really showed up. It was a shootout, This is an offense heavy team. They're not known for their defense, And even the year that they went to the Super Bowl, their defense really wasn't even that good going into the playoffs. They played outstanding in the playoffs, getting them to the Super Bowl. But I think they were ranked like maybe 16th or 17th that year in the past, and maybe 13th or 14th in the run. So they weren't really. They're kind of a middle of the road team, very lackluster defense. So I think that a lot of teams are finding ways to take advantage of that. You can't really do everything with Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Drew Brees is only one person.
I mean, but they're a big play offense.
They are.
They have weapons and they did big strike plays. And I don't know. It's just you hate to see it go to waste.
It's very true. Very true. My other holy shit moment is Arian Foster.
Ooh.
This freaking guy, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Arian Foster, 102 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. As far as rushing, 17 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown. The guy is a freaking madman. It almost makes you sound, at the beginning of the year, we just kept talking about how well Ben Tate was doing. And how, Arian who we were almost saying, because it's even Ben Tate though yesterday had 13 carries, 63 yards and a touchdown. I mean, their running attack is unbelievable. And they're going to have to rely a lot on that now because you have Matt Leinart coming into Matt Schaub's,
But you combine that with the top-ranked defense in the NFL,
Exactly.
they can still make some noise in the playoff race.
They definitely
They can.
could.
They're going to have to get behind Matt
They're
Leinart. I don't know.
7-3.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was another thing I wanted to touch on is because they're 7-3 and they went completely under our radar in the last couple of weeks. And I think it's because, they had they had that 2-game losing streak, 2 weeks in a row where they lost. And we just kind of stopped paying. I don't know if it was we kind of stopped paying attention as a collective or we were more preoccupied with other things.
I think that we was paying more attention to other stuff and just kind of lost
Then
sight
all of a
it.
sudden, I look up and Houston's back to
What
being
happened?
7-3, and it's like, holy cow! But now Matt Schaub's hurt, and it puts a major dent in their plans, I guess, for the season.
Hey,
But
the Texans defense has 28 sacks on the year.
yeah.
28 sacks.
But I mean, holy shit! I mean, it was just
And 14 picks.
Arian Foster is just. I mean, we talked. We've been talking consistently, the three of us, about the receiving running backs. And that just shows you right there, 102 yards receiving and a touchdown. You can't really ask for more from your running back.
No.
Especially whenever he still puts 84 yards with his legs.
That's good for a receiver.
Right, yeah,
So-
exactly. So, I mean, the guy is just a freaking madman. Now the question is, if you're Houston, with the whole Ben Tate, Arian Foster thing, what happens at the end of the season? You think if you're Ben Tate, are you going to want... I mean, you're obviously proving that you're good enough to be a feature back. He was supposed to be the feature back, and then he got hurt.
And then Foster
came in and was the feature back. So
Well-
now, what do you do?
But I mean, at the same time though, they have two feature backs that they could use at their disposal whenever they want.
Right.
And they're two different styles.
Two
of
young
running.
guys too.
Yeah, they've got a long career ahead of them if they stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
They're two different styles of play, so you can play one more against one defense and another against another, depending on how that defense is against certain styles of run. There's a lot of defenses that are more geared towards stopping the big push-through power rush,
Right.
which is more of what Foster is. And then there's guys that are, more set to dealing with the finesse, fancy, fast running, which is more like, Tate.
Yeah.
So if you've got both of those and they're both high quality, and like last week, not this past week, but the week before that, they both had over 100 yards each.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's
Yeah.
just insane.
That is my holy shit.
Can I hit on that right? The Houston Texans
Absolutely.
right quick? They had 5 touchdowns yesterday, and they scored 37 points. There must have been a safety in there somewhere. So they scored 37 total.
Yeah.
35 is a touchdown. Anyway, touchdowns for the Texans. Foster, Tate, and Ward.
Yeah.
3 rushing touchdowns. Foster and Jones receiving.
Yeah.
Foster had 84 yards on the ground and 102 in the air.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Tate had 63, Ward 36, Jones 87.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these guys, between the 5 offensive touchdowns, one with a rushing and receiving combination,
Yeah.
14 picks on the year, 28 sacks on the year. How did they go under our radar? Because I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. We missed something.
And the sad thing is we're probably not going to see that for the rest of the season because I'm honestly going to tell you that I am not a believer in Matt Leinart.
I know.
I think
not
that
at
he's a
all.
major draft bust.
And what a waste, because we also did say in the first show of the year that the Texans would probably take the division. They could.
They
Yeah.
had the
And then
potential.
Manning goes down. Jacksonville's a bust.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost see with them going down, with this happening, with Schaub going down, out for the year, Leinart, behind center. I think that this is Tennessee's division. To Tennessee, this is their
very well
division
could
to take.
Hold on a minute. Now you could be right, but let's look at this. So you take out Schaub. You still had 3 running backs that had touchdowns,
Yeah.
80, 60, and 30 yards each.
Right.
I mean, the offense is their OC is doing some good
But-
work to spread the ball around.
Right.
It may still happen, but
But
you're
I mean,
right,
at the same
not as
time,
much.
though, Schaub is a far superior quarterback than Leinart.
They all are,
Right, but my point is
except for
that they're going to be able to focus now on stopping that rush because they're not going to have to worry about the passing game.
And
This is going to hurt them worse than what you think.
Yeah.